So today I'm going to show you how to create a new page on your Divi theme website. If you've ever felt like you just want to take action and you don't really want to wait around for a developer, this is going to really help you to take some quick action and get it done. First thing we need to do is just be logged in, and you'll know you're logged in because you'll be able to see the dashboard and all of these things. So you can either come hover over pages and choose add a page, or I love to use this plus because I can access that plus from anywhere on my site. And if I'm logged in and I have the Divi theme, I'm going to see these things. So I hover over new and then I choose page. I'm going to give this page a name, and because this is just a demo, I'm going to say this is a demo page, and you will call it whatever you want the page to be called, and also it will automatically be /demo-page. So whatever you call it will set the URL of the page, but you don't have to be constrained by that. You can customize what's called the slug, and you can come over here and you can make it something different. Like you might want to be all one word, or you might want to say something completely different, which you can do. And when you put a space, then usually it's going to automatically put a dash in there for you. So what I tend to do is I tend to click publish straight away because people don't really find a page unless I add it to my menu. And that way I can click down here on view page. Now this little offer only stays for a certain time. So if you're a bit slower and you have missed the view page, then what you can do is you can click view page up here. And then I love to use the visual builder, and that's one of the big strengths of Divi. And so I'm going to click on that, and then this gives you a few options. You can either build from scratch, which means let's have a look at what that is. Build from scratch is it's going to take us straight to the rows option, so I can decide how many columns I want. Maybe I want to do this, I want to have 4, and then it's going to let me see my modules, and I'm going to choose, okay, maybe I want a blurb and or whatever it is that I want these 4 things to be. The other option is to choose a pre-made, like to insert a layout. So if I exit now and I don't save my changes, we go again. It gives me these 3 options. Build from scratch, we just investigated. Build with AI, I'm not really sold on. I just find it too creepy and like not really that good. I have played with it a bit, and you should definitely check it out and see if it works for you. But this pre-made layout is my big one I go to a lot for several reasons. I can quickly clone an existing page, which I love because usually there's something in existence that I already can use as a sort of landing, like a launch pad, not landing. There's my saved layouts. Again, like I often have like home pages or different templates I've saved there. Or if you're starting more from scratch, you might want to find a pre-made layout. These are amazing, all designed by graphic designers. So easy to just pop one on and then have a really nice launch pad again to start from. Each layout has all these different ones to choose from. So I'm actually going to choose this one, and that will just put that page onto my website page. So I will start with their template, which will have lots of, you know, pictures of other people and words from other people. But for me, sometimes that's a good reminder of like how little wording I actually need, where pictures go well. And if I find one where I like the fonts, I like the colors, often I don't actually have to change too much. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to customize my images. So I'm going to put my own image in the background here. I'm going to, what else can I change? I've been doing some client work, so I've got a bunch of their stuff. So I'm going to put this drum picture in the background and upload the image. Then I'm going to see my picture now in the background. I'm going to go into my modules and I'm going to change up all my words. It's what I love to remember when I'm looking at a template is, okay, there's only 2 words here. If I wrote a whole sentence, it's really going to change the look and feel of this page. So I like to be quite careful with that when I'm changing things. I want to make sure I'm kind of noticing that probably what I liked about this page is Like the fact that there's a picture and only this much words and they're the same height. Look at this funny AI. It's taken her body out or something. She's kind of, oh no, maybe that's her body there. Peculiar. Yeah, so about, I would not want to have like much more than just 3 words here, but that's all just styling tips. Once you've gone through and customized your page or you've built your page from scratch, then you're going to, sometimes you might have to click this dots here so that you can save and then exit Visual Builder up here. So that's the making of the page. And then we have to do the fun bit of getting it into our menu up here. So I'm going to go into, there's 2 ways you can do it, either through the theme customizer or just straight to menus. And if you end up coming at it from the dashboard, it's here in appearance, menus or customize. So let's look at the menu. I'm going to add a new item. There's possibly a few menus on the go, right? So I'm looking for the one that says primary menu because that's the one that's displayed at the top of my website. And then what's great about this is often the page that I've made most recently will appear at the top, most recent. Otherwise, you can view them all or you can search for a page. So I check the box and then I click add to menu. It automatically adds it to the end of my menu items, which for this one, I'm going to just go with that. But say I did want it elsewhere, like say I wanted it all the way up here. I want it to be the next tab across after, well, let's make it the first tab. That could be fun, before the about. Then I'm going to save the menu and then I'm going to go to my website and have a look. And here it is, demo page. Here's the page that I just made and it's in the menu. All good to go. I mean, reasonably, if I had all my wording ready for that page and I had my images ready, I could get a new page up onto my website within 15 or 20 minutes, depending on how much copy, like how much words I have to bring over and put into my new website page. So it can be so quick and easy to add a new website page to your site. I hope that helps. And if you have any other questions about your Divi theme or website, hit me up in the comments. I answer all my comments, even the unappealing comments, so feel free. And I look forward to hearing from you. Hope you have a great day. Mwah. See you soon.